time, there was an argument where Joyce cursed Herbert. They were arguing because she was asking him for things. Joyce told Herbert, in quote, "That's your plane. One day, your plane will crash. Calm down. Money will be scattering. The money you spend on girls will scatter." This is the type of relationship they had. Joyce was very, very unhappy with Herbert because she thought Herbert would have done much for her than he did. She had an extremely dysfunctional relationship with her brother. For example, Herbert had a big falling out with his dad because his sister wanted to send her two children to one of the most expensive schools in the world, in Switzerland, where the school fees were over $100,000 per year. Herbert's kids were in school in England, costing him max £60,000. Herbert tried his best to pay, but then after a while, he said forget it. Herbert's father then intervened, but Herbert did not relent. Nobody has a problem with looking after relatives. We all do that. But certain people have a problem with doing it when the demands are done in an unconscionable and entitled manner. Joyce should give one instance in her life when Herbert entrusted her with anything of value. She should give an instance where Herbert gave her the key to his kitchen to hold. That tells you everything. You don't need to go on TV and tell a story. If indeed the relationship was like what she says, you would see her come and show you that is what Herbert gave me. Not even a note. So don't conjure up noise and fabricate these stories.
Alright guys, so you don't watch that video now. You don't hear what that audio they talk. How this Joy Nwike, which is sister to this CEO of Access Bank, take by. How he tell her saying go buy by plane and go crash am, or him money go crash. How can a sister say such to a brother? Simply because of money? No, I'm asking one question. That in sister no get husband. Una see the see receipt now. I go put another receipt after this video. When he be say, now this man they even pay school fees for this in sister children. So tell this in sister children, now you no get money, now you want to put your pikin for the most expensive school. Now, let me tell you something. There is this relative of mine. Her in wife come call me. Every time I go come in, go saying they change school for a pikin. You want change school for a pikin. The one time he come tell me say na so you want change school for a pikin. The pikin school fees na so amount. I should come and send school fees for her. I say really? You no get money, you go change school fees, you put them for expensive school. Where you say make I foresee money sent for you? Those things cause quarrel last, oh, but you know you concern me whether it cause quarrel. Because you don't expect me to pay expensive school fees. When it be say you will be the mother will bring the pikin come into this life, you don't make any arrangement for them. You and your husband and don't make arrangement, you dey change school fees hoping on somebody else to come and pay. Is that not madness? This woman so actually wanted this man when he buy to come and pay $100,000 school fees for his children every year. 100,000, no be even 60, no be even 50. The man can say, where can I, like he no get that kind, he own two pikin they go school of how many thousand for UK. You say me come pay for Sweden for 100,000. The man can say no fit. If na lesson one he go do. You see open, you carry them go put for lesson one. The man was paying before he buy. So actually now this in sister now they try to, all of them they try to manipulate their 90 years old father against the children of Herbert Mwigwe, so that they will later still know how they want to do their papa last, can't share the property amongst themselves. You guys watching this video, be very, 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 very careful. Prefer na family, they protect family, but you see now the only way family they help family now by burial. Family of nowadays, if person buy, they already gather me the burial. But you see when person they are alive, they not already gather discuss their success. Families don't turn to vampires. African family now they tell you so. If you get money, be careful. What you know say you know if you finish, no start and think calm. Because once you don't start and you can't say you no do again, you don't automatically become enemy. And they'll feel they go any length. You they get me now. Be very, very careful. Can you just imagine God forbid bad thing. May God not let us come from bad family. All these things wey dey happen, make una dey learn o. These things are real, no be Nollywood movie o. This one na Nigeria reality. The country hard. The wickedness don chop deep. He chop deep for families. Na families wey everybody live where they wan channel their energy to. They come dey channel into wickedness to wicked their brothers and sisters, which is very bad. This is bad. This thing is as bad as this. He actually wish your brother to kpai for aircraft, and the brother kpai. This cannot be ordinary wish. He cannot just wish it and it come to pass. It's just that some of us we no just dey use our body, no dey tell us. Before person go talk that kind thing come from a man, na wetin don dey work on. Then when him don talk that thing, you don see say e dey work on, and you change step because they see say na so plane you dey enter. They know say you dey fly up and down, and you get private, you dey get. Now imagine that man when he say na him dey follow am up and down. When he come talk say that day wey that accident happen, he suppose dey the plane with them, he no come later, he just carry the luggage put inside the plane, he no come later. Why him no dey? Something happen, family wey suppose dey ask question now, they no dey ask question again because na them be the koko, na them do, so they no dey bother ask question, and make them come bury them, make them bring the property wey the person get, na family come dey now. If you get ear, open it and hear words. Regardez, just watch this other video.
Verified spreadsheet of payments made to Herbert Wigwe's siblings, including Joyce herself. Joyce had medical fees to the tune of $14,000 paid off in full. School fees she requested for more than $18,000 worth also paid in full. The reimbursement of flights, rent, monthly allowances and other expenses total more than 280 million naira since Herbert's death. And for Herbert Wigwe's parents, Pastor Shingle and Stella, it's a similar story. Commercial flights, private jet charters to the tune of $365,000 for 5 trips between April and August 2024. Luxury hotel stays, visa processing and medical costs reach nearly 1 billion naira. All of this, nearly $500,000 worth of expenses, indicate a positive relationship between members of the extended Wigwe family and Herbert Wigwe's partners. However, signs that all was not well continued to become apparent when the extended Wigwe family filed a caveat in October 2024 over the administration of Herbert Wigwe's estate. The caveat was filed at the High Court in Lagos by Christian Chukwuka Wigwe, a cousin of Herbert's. In it, he questions the lodging of Wigwe's will in Nigeria when it was executed in 2013 in the United States. He accuses Agimokwode of withholding information regarding Wigwe's estate from his father, Pastor Shingle Wigwe, also of controlling Wigwe's assets and having access to Herbert Wigwe's funds. Further, he says Agimokwode has neither provided any formal updates on how expenses are being met, nor disclosed their impact on the overall estate. All of this culminating in accusations of a scheme orchestrated, they say, by Agimokwode, who he refers to as a controlling agent, in order to install Uche Wigwe, a first cousin of Herbert's, as both a personal representative of the deceased estate and the guardian of the minor children while being under Agimokwede's influence.